dispossessed were dumped in no man's land between Croatia and Hungary at 2 p.m. local time, brought here in great convoys of buses by the Croatians. Unwanted, unwelcome. Croatia has changed its tune, with 13,000 asylum seekers flooding in just 48 hours. It's decided it just cannot cope. But this is a highly provocative act. Neighbouring Hungary has made it abundantly clear that it does not want these wayfarers either. As Hungarian Humvees and troop reinforcements arrived, Hungary's foreign minister accused Croatia of encouraging masses of people to commit the criminal offence of illegally crossing its border. Noor and her friends are from Aleppo in Syria. After all they've been through, being caught in the middle of a game of chicken between two EU countries doesn't faze her. Do you understand what is happening here?
No, just stay, wait. We don't know what it's doing.
But you know what that border is? You know which country that is?
No, it's Hungary.
That's Hungary, yes.
Yeah.
The government of Hungary has said that if you cross, it is illegal.
It's illegal. What we do? Just stay and wait.
You want to go?
Yeah, of course. Sure, we want to go.
A group of asylum seekers, including a family, broke away from the Croatian police and made off through a field towards the frontier. Police gave chase and rounded them up. But suddenly the atmosphere softened. Well, it looked like this was going to be a pretty serious face-off or standoff. The Hungarian soldiers and police bringing up reinforcements, armed Humvees round the back here. But even though this border is officially closed, some of these buses are already going through, and some of the refugees and migrants disembarking. Then, for all the bad blood between these two fractious neighbours, a fleet of Hungarian buses drove into no man's land. It took ages to load up, and it wasn't exactly done in good grace, but the burly Hungarian police oversaw the whole operation. The buses drove off. The unwanted have been taken to two registration centres close to the Austrian border. The Austrian Interior Ministry said there had been no coordination between Budapest and Vienna. In Tvrnik, scene of yesterday's mayhem, they'd continued to pour in from Serbia right through the night, despite 7 of 8 border crossings being closed by Croatia. A train took 1,000 to Zagreb, but we found 3,000 people standing for hours in searing heat waiting for buses. They'd all spent the night in the open. Where did you sleep last night?
In the lines of train.
You slept on the railway lines?
Yes.
Did you have a tent?
No.
The UN Refugee Agency says it can't do anything until they're asked to, with specific requests for assistance, which they haven't had. This whole situation is actually quite manageable, its spokesman told me. It's just they've no clue how to do it.
We know how to do the job, but the responsibility, the moral and legal responsibility here is on the countries in the European Union. What's missing is a collective European Union action. Countries have been trying to do it on their own, and then at some stage they say they can't, so they need to do it together.
EU leaders won't meet until next Wednesday. Croatia has thrown down the gauntlet to Brussels today. Hungary's furious, and so are the Serbs. And to the north, Slovenia says it will turf out any who don't seek asylum there. Now everyone says they're swamped. What a mess.